Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode. I'm sorry it's been so long, but I've been down for the count the last week with COVID. It's been kind of a rough week. So I'm hoping to get back on track this week, but who knows what other things in life can happen. Um, I'm going to continue this kind of series that I started with my Florida 25K episodes and just kind of transitioned into doing them for every state in the union and just go see how fast I can get 25K once or twice per episode in most states, depending on how difficult they are. I kind of took taken this over from Chicago Geographer. Shout out, he's one of my favorite other GeoGuessr YouTubers, and he did them in alphabetical order. I'm going to kind of do them in an order dictated by my wife, more or less, and she told me to do Ohio next, which is her home state. So going forward as well, we're going to switch to using all these maps. Intersection Guesser by JHK. These are pinpointable maps that are specifically made for like this kind of game, essentially. But we'll start with Intersection Guesser Ohio. So yeah, let's see how quickly we can go. I have not 25K'd this. I played a few rounds as a test just to see what it's like, but no legit round yet. Again, we'll use the timing on this instead of any sort of like speed run timing. This is good enough for me. All right, with that, let's get going. All right, so starting off here, we are at the corner of Hoover and Birch Bark. That's what it looks like. Looks fairly urban. Wills Creek. I don't know where that is, unfortunately, but I assume that we are in the suburbs of one of these bigger cities. What I like to do on these rounds, obviously, and I think I've said this for the Florida round before, is find your way. Okay, I know that that's in Columbus. I need more information. Is to find your way into something urban, and then kind of get lucky maybe. Grass. Okay, that's fairly large. Mount Carmel. Grove City. It's right here. Where are we? Columbus. Mount Carmel. Hoover, what was it? It was Hoover and Birch Bark. Right here. Nice. Starting off quick on that one. I don't know what that mark was. It seemed off. It was right at the intersection. Carlton Street Northwest and nothing. Let's go up the hill. So we're heading west quickly. Intersecting. No other information. Mount Pleasant. Ashford Glen. This actually looks. I'm going to start over and go the other direction. That looked less into the city than before. Yeah, if you have any experiences, you're watching this and you've been in Ohio or you've lived in Ohio, what do you think about Ohio? Leave a comment down below with your memories of Ohio or what you like most about Ohio. I've only been 3 times, I think. Twice driving through. And then one time for a week with my wife to visit her family, and we were in Columbus. But I enjoyed my time. It was really cold at the time because we went right before Christmas, but I thought it was a pretty fun time. What road is this? Peachmont. Oh no, we're still on Mount Pleasant. Okay. So we're heading east on Mount Pleasant. Hopefully we can find a town fairly quick or some sort of road sign. I've been having this problem with movement in Google recently, where like this either like kicks me backwards, or it's just the usual Street View mess ups where it just takes forever to advance. This actually looks really urban or rural, so I think we might have gone the wrong way. I'll head down this path a little longer just in case, but it's not looking super hot. Yeah, I'm gonna head back to the start. I guess I did go the right way, maybe. This feels bad because I didn't want to backtrack. Oh, I should have looked at these trash cans, actually. Kimball. I don't know if it's a waste company or a town. So Mount Pleasant bows to the north. I mean, this does look like it's going into town, but I don't know. This looks very suburby. There's got to be some sort of intersection with something. Actually, this looks... Is this the center of town? Oh, well, here's a highway, or a major road of some sort. Cleveland Avenue, that's not super helpful. I don't know the area codes, unfortunately. North Canton. Mount Pleasant. So we're here somewhere. What was it? It was Mount Pleasant and Carlton Street Northwest. We are right there. Nice. 2 down. This is what I was dreading. Just straight urban, or straight rural. I don't know why I keep switching those up. Straight rural road. In looks like farm country. I'm not super good at differentiating between the regions of Ohio. I know that the southeast is more Appalachian or whatever, with like rolling hills, and then the northwest obviously is more country, or like farmland. Mink. We're on Mink. That looks like a fairly large... Is that a school? Might be worth investigating. That's not a school name. Dumpster rental. Oh man, this is going to be a problem. We are heading north. That seems to be the only piece of information I got. You know, it does seem to be getting actually a little bit more city-ish here. But I'm not getting any suburb vibes that I got on the previous round, so... What is this? Farm. This definitely feels like it's going to be some small town somewhere that I'm not going to be able to identify. Alright, the road turns slightly west of north. You know, going forward, I don't know how I'm going to do the series. I would like to keep it to 1 attempt per video, and then maybe if I had fun with the state or something, or I feel like I could do better at it, I'll probably do a 2nd attempt for each state, or maybe I'll cycle once around or something. I haven't really quite decided. But I don't want to get stuck doing states that are tough. Like I expect, like Alabama or Mississippi or something is going to be hard. I don't really want to do those twice in one video because it could be a potentially kind of a long video. Alright, we're finally catching up to something here, it looks like. That is not what I was hoping for. Norse. Oh jeez, this is... Let's head west on North and hope I run into a town. That says something, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to read it. You got like corn and stuff? This almost looks like Indiana. Wait, does that say the county? West Irving? Oh, this could take... Yeah, I mean, potentially forever. Just do a quick scan in case it is in this area where I'm kind of expecting it to be. There's Irwin. not seeing any West Irving anywhere. See, I feel like it's probably not over here. I guess it could still be in this area. But I'm fully expecting the south part of this based on my rather limited drive-throughs. This part of the state is, you know, relatively hilly. But I mean, this doesn't look not hilly. That's not helpful. Okay, this is definitely going into town. Alright. Made the right call with my turn. So we're on Morse. Started on Mink, I believe. And we've gone quite a ways. Come on, Remax. Nope. Oh, now we're not in town again. It's a little misleading. It keeps seeming like there'd be something coming up. Man, I am not liking my odds here. I'm gonna go forward a little bit longer and then maybe checkpoint and go back the other way. This doesn't seem like I'm gonna run into anything other than that West Irving. Beach, Morse. These white road signs make me think that we're so close to something. You wouldn't have these out in the middle of nowhere. Or like this development. Holder. Okay, well this looks very large. You know what? Maybe we are almost in kind of a suburbs environment. I just didn't expect it to look like this. These are huge buildings. Turner? I don't know what Turner is. So we've gone northwest, then north again. It's a big factory. All right, this is a major road. I feel like I'm going crazy saying that we're going to be in town soon, but like this seriously feels... Oh wow. So they just developed this area, it looks like. So we must be close to an interstate or a major road, because they're not going to put industrial stuff like this out in the middle of nowhere. So I'm expecting to run into, if not an interstate, maybe a US highway here in a second. This is... Oh yeah, there's a bridge coming up. I'm going to have to backtrack all the way down. We're going to have to go down this road, which I don't know what it's called currently. Find Morse. Or, yeah, Morse and then Mink. Okay, this actually looks like an interstate. So that's 161. Is that right? New Albany and Granville. I feel like I've heard of... New Albany, Granville. I can find these somewhere. Oh man, I'm kicking myself. I've heard of New Albany, but I don't know why or where. Oh, this hurts. I've heard of New Albany. It's not down here. I feel like I drove through it or something. I've probably already passed over it multiple times. let's see what happens if I get on the interstate or whatever this highway. That's for Ohio State Road. This is a big intersection. So Beach Road. Okay, so we're in New Albany. .161 east. Where is New Albany? Why can I not find this? 161. Oh my god, it was Columbus. So Beach, Morse, Mink. We're down here somewhere. Linking Heights Middle School, I assume, was the school we started at. We headed north. How am I going to find this? If I had remembered that New Albany was in Columbus. Mink and Cable. Yeah, so we're here somewhere. Is it this bridge? Is there a bridge here? There does not appear to be a bridge. It's not really even an intersection. What am I supposed to be? There's a road here. No, it's not a road. Going south, the road curves. Oh my god, it's got to be one of these. Not gonna run into any other roads. Oh, here's the river. Oh, it's this Matica Kennel's place, I assume. Matica Kennel, yeah. So we're like right here. Lord, that took forever. Did I go all the way? At least I went the... I guess I could have gone south. Alright, round 3. Back to more urban stuff. Twin Hills, maybe. We're at corner of Cleveland and Oakland. It's the third round I think I've seen a Cleveland street or avenue. What's this? Rite Aid. Oh. Nope. This should be fairly easy. Here's the town. We're in Uniontown. Famous last words, right, with the how easy it should be. I have not heard of Uniontown for sure, so hoping it's not in Columbus again. This does not appear to be a fairly large intersection. 629 or 619. We are on the main road, it looks like, going south. See, now this one looks more, like I said, the last one looked more like farm-ish, more like Indiana. This one gives me more of the Appalachian vibes, like, you know, like down in here somewhere. There's Albany. It's funny that I saw that earlier. So, like, Uniontown, I feel like might even be big enough to be seen at this zoom. I could be wrong. It's just so many little towns. Just gonna do a quick cursory scan through this area where I expect it to be. Yeah, I'm gonna need more information, I think. That's okay. I don't know any of the counties, unfortunately. I don't know the area codes for Ohio either. Something helpful would be a U.S. highway, but based on our luck so far through 3 rounds, I don't know if that's reasonable to expect. Hartville. It's also a possible town to be here. It's a fairly large road. I'm going to keep following this just a little bit. So Uniontown and Hartville are the two things we have, and the starting areas were, or starting road was Cleveland and Oakland, I believe. It was to the north of downtown Uniontown. Need like a, even like a local hospital. Like we got lucky in, I think, the second round where it said North Canton just randomly on a sign. Something like that would be pretty sweet. See, this looks really urban again. Elite Sports Ohio, Gymnastics of Ohio. Ohio sure is proud of being Ohio, so at least they advertise Ohio everywhere in Ohio. Okay, we're coming up with advertisements for major restaurants ahead on a road, so that makes me think that we're getting at least closer to another town. The Uniontown area looked significantly smaller than whatever this is. Should probably have looked what we've been going down. Taxes. Nope. We turned left in Uniontown to go south, and we were, I think, originally going west. No, I could be wrong. I should check the trash cans, but I think it's just like waste management, yeah. I think that is, I hope that's not that pizza chicken place that was advertised on that sign miles ago. This looks fairly big. I'm actually kind of revising my theory of this being in the woods in South Ohio based on the way this looks. Now I'm getting like Central Greentown Athletic Club. So now we got Greentown as well. Okay, so this is a different town. Yeah, I saw Greentown again. It's not super helpful, unfortunately. Uniontown, oh, here's Uniontown. Greentown, okay, I found it. Wow, that was kind of lucky. So we were, what was the road? Actually, Oakland and Cleveland. So Cleveland must be the main. Oakland. Alright. Wow, we got camped twice? Oh, okay, this is... hang on, I just clicked past that. What am I doing? It was like an obvious... Oxford, Miami. Okay, I know where that is. Do I actually? I thought it was like over here. Wait, where in the world is Miami? Oh no. For some reason I thought it was 732 Main Street. Oh, we were right at the university, I think. Alright, I just need to find... I could have sworn that Miami University was in, like, Dayton. I'm gonna look like an idiot to you guys that know. Did any of you guys go to Miami University? Leave a comment if you did. It's not like over here, is it, Akron? Greenville, Urbana. Oh, Come on. This is 100% the university too, I think. This is a pretty town. Looks kind of historic and cool. Beach Street again. We need another Cleveland Street. Wait, now this is looking smaller than I was expecting. Okay, well, we're definitely in Oxford. Where's Oxford? I actually thought Miami University was in Miami, Ohio, but I guess not. Mini University? What is that? Is that related to Miami? Okay, well, this is campus. There's a Canadian flag. That's interesting. Where in the world is Oxford? Oh, Oxford. Wow, I'm blind. Alright, so let's start again. So we're heading east on something and we crossed Main Street. High Street. Main Street. Or somewhere right here. Park Place, I assume. Yep. Alright. Well, I'm glad I got that 25K for Ohio out of the way. Let's see how we did. 25 minutes. It's not going to be as fast as the Florida times, but I'm still fairly proud. This one was bad. It took me, what, 11 minutes? It's almost half my time on this one round. I should have recognized New Albany being near Columbus as well, although I am proud of this Grove City one. What can you do? Try to beat my score, probably. I'm going to do Ohio again. I think that was fun enough that I'll do a second attempt, but hope you guys enjoyed the video, and have a good day.